Hi guys, good morning. A little bit late to the party. Felt tired, so I stayed in bed a little bit longer, I guess. Okay, so what's the aim today? The aim is just to try and get good rolls, quality in terms of, the dice doing what they're expected to do as opposed to, well, what, random results. And I'm always going to be honest about that, so, yeah. Dice up. 3, 6, 3, 2. So 2, 6, 8. That means both dice were imploding. We're on a point weight. Four, 2, 4, 6. That's a 3, 6, 9 secondary. Five, 6, 5, 3. Double pitch, 2, 5. So we kept axis, double pitch to the 7. I shouldn't be upset because basically, we did the best we could. There we go. Let's try and adjust the middle finger a little bit. Two, 6, 8, or 6 to 8, 6, 2, which is secondary. Six, 3, 2. One, 2, double pitch. That's the top of music. 4142. For 5-9 secondary. One 415. There's a hard 8. Take that. Hey Larry. Four, 6 for 5. It's a 4-5-9 secondary. One 4-1-5. Aces, that's a primary. It's a 1-5-1. No. 1-4-1-5. So 1-3-1-5. Oh, come on, just give me a break, man. Give me a break. Double pitch. Jump this way. Big double pitch. I could see a 1-3-1-2. Down one envelope. I don't like that because I was really trying very hard to stay within the 1500 that I have. Three, 2, 3, 6. Fine. Feather to the left. Three, 5, 8. 6268 primer. Dice up. 639. Dice up. Let's say 538. Looking to the positive. Hey, Daniela, good morning. So what are we doing differently? I'm picking up the dice from slightly to my left, and I'm slanting my grip a little bit. Dice up. 5-2 explosion of the right die. The hard 6 facing, so it was a 5-1-6. Came out. Right, that's 4 hits. Hey Roman, hi Tito, good morning everyone. Third envelope back, yes. I hope you did well, Roman. Nice. 5-4. Second. 415 secondary. Alfredo. Oh, nice. Very nice. Well done, man. So inside. That's 2 hits. Nice. I love this 2, 4, 6. The dice are staying straight, so I like that. I like that adjustment. I haven't used it all the time, but here you go across. Same set, 3, 2, 3, 6. That was my stupidity. All right. Double pitching the sets now. Three, 2 for 1. Thanks. 2, 5. What am I doing? With a 4, 3 facing. 3, 4 facing, Jesus Christ. I'm really bad at this. Five, 3, 6, 4. It's a 6, 4, 10. Explosion. One, 5, 4, 2. Six, 3, 9. That's primary. I should be worried. But what I can see here is the heart 4 turned itself into heart 4, so I don't know. Let's go out. 2, 3, 5. One, 4, that's a double pitch. Okay. So we did alright on that one. Original set at 2, 1, 2, 4. Double pitch, quarter turn, 6, 2, 4, 5. Nice out. Secondary 6, 5. One, 3, 5, 4. Hard 6. That's a double pitch. Two, 3, 1, 4. Nice. Boxcar 6, 6. Completely unexpected. Everything comes down, and I would lay the 8. Six, 2, 1, 3. Hard 10. Five, 3, 2, 1. That's a 4, 1, 5. was a double pitch again. 5451. Three, 5, 1, 2. Five, 2, 3, 5. Five, 1, 3, 6. Yo, 6, 5. One, 3, 5, 4. Aces. These 3 is 5, I guess. 4, 1, 5, 6. Five, 3, 8, and that's the top. Two, 6, 3, 1. Hey, thanks, guys. That's a 5, 4, 1. Three, 5, 1, 2. Three, 6, 9. Double pitch. 4, 5, 6, 2. Four, 6, 10, that's a primary. Why did it not register my, switch my bets off, anyway. Coming out and coming back in. Sorry guys. It's unacceptable. This 4, 6, 10 had a lot of money on it, so sorry, I'm going to go back on cross. And I'm gonna call it 4, 6, 10. Okay. Thank you. Dice are out. Three, 2, 6, 5. Dice out. Aces again. Two, 1, 4, 6. That's a 5, 3, 2, 5. I'm back in the positive. Yeah. First time I'm doing the 96 across. Here we go. 4, 6, 2, 1. Nice. 4, 2, 6. Three, 1, 2, 6. Nice. Let's say 6-5. One, 3, 5, 4. That's a 2, 3, 5. Five, 1, 3, 6. Box cars, let's say double pitch. Repeater on 12. Four, 6, 2, 1. Four, 2. That's a primary. Three, 1, 2, 6. Nice. Four, 6, 10. Secondary. Repeater on the 10. Nice up. One, 3, 4. Six, 5, 3, 2. 1. 6532. Must have been an explosion with the right die. 6-1. Okay, so that was a 26. How did it happen? Honestly, trial and error. What we did was took our dice from here, picking them from above, and position them here to pick them up at a slanted position. That was adjustment number 1. So you can see the fingers are not on the top like that, but rather like that. Adjustment number 2 is here. It's happening away from the dice, well, away from the camera, whereby when I place the dice down, I tap them down to see whether one dice is hitting before the other. And you do it very gently. You don't need to do it, a lot. And you adjust your fingers accordingly on the dice until they're straight. Because what you're thinking about is you're sending them in a straight line. They should in theory land straight, and they did. To a great extent they did. Third adjustment was a dice adjustment, and it had to do with double pitching your set from the beginning, simply because the mechanics today and a few days before this have been so. I've been double pitching regardless of adjusting the middle finger to take into account the double pitch of the dice. So if Mohammed will not go to the mountain will go to Mohammed. So that's basically what we're doing. We're adjusting something which is within our power to adjust, because whatever we tried before didn't work. And this is, this is a process which tires you out. I have to, admit that it's a very tiring process, because there's a lot of failure before there is any success. Here we go. Dice are out. Six, 4, 6, 5. Five. That's a double pitch, so it's giving me the same sort of information. The funny thing is this: the 6 and the 6 are here. So that means that I'm side pitching my dice for some reason. Here we go. So 6, 4, 6, 5 is the original set. Now I want 6s or aces to appear in the result. So what do? Well, because I double pitched, let's double pitch the set and then turn them here. 4, 1, 2, 6. Two, 4, 6. That's a drift. That's one hit. 6-2, 6-4 would be the set. We're double pitching it and quarter turning to 2-1-3-6. Dice out. 2-1. I needed that one. 1-2. That's explosion, right? So from a 3-1, 3-2 set, which is the original. Don't know whether you guys are following or wanting to know more about this. We double pitch the left die, quarter turn away to 1-4-5-3. Hard 8, that's a double pitch, so that justifies our decision to double pitch the set. And also it justifies our decision to quarter turn all the dice to a different position so that we can get access to the 4s and the 3s, because if we did that, which we did, we managed to make the off-axis 5s, 2s, 6s and aces irrelevant, because 4 plus 5 is 9, 4 plus 2 is 6, 4 plus 1 is 5, and 4 plus 6 is 10. So by doing that, we established we managed to do a couple of things. So this is all decision making. It's got very little to do with how you align your bets and all that, but you can see just how much thinking goes into it. And in order for you to be able to do that before you actually get to the casino, you need to practice these things. You need to actually not only practice them, but have the confidence after you practice and you see that it is working, to employ these things at the casino, just like SJ did the other day on one of the latest videos that HCS, one Crapsee just had out. So same thing again, 4-6-4-2. We double pitch these and we quarter turn 6-3-5-4. Nice. Four, 3, okay, so we remained primary. It's not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. We understand more about our dice. The most important thing is that we remain primary. Am I going to change my decision? Probably not, and I'm not going to change unless I see something happening with the dice. Two, 4, 1, 3. Yeah. Pick up from the left, slanted grip. Dice up. Heart 6. So that was a double pitch. Makes my decision, even more. I'm more confident about the result and the decision to actually double pitch the set. So the original set would be a 3-5-3-1. We're double pitching the set here and quarter turning to 5-4-6-3. Nice. We got a 3 and a 6. So that's a secondary. 3-6-9. Alright, we have a lot of confidence in our throw now. It's not false confidence, it's a confidence that's backed up by two facts. Number one, we're staying on axis, regardless of whether we double pitch dice or not. We're staying on axis, and that is very, very important to the set that we're using. The second thing which gives me confidence is that on a 3V set, I'm hitting 3s and 4s, which is fantastic. You know, this is what you want, because you're taking out of the equation 4 out of 6 of the 7s. So, very good stuff. 3-2, 6-2, well, it's a 5-3-5-6 set. Following the same technique, we're going to double pitch left die, and then 3-2, 1-5 is the set. Dice up. Six. 6-3, sorry, that's a drift. For a second I actually thought it was a double pitch, but it's not, it's a drift. 6-3-9. Oh, it was the second one. We had a 3-6 and a 6-3. So that must have been what? An explosion? Explosion of both dice, sorry. Let's go across. 2-6-2-3. That's the original. Double pitch. And quarter turn. 6-5-4-2. Hard 8, okay, that was unexpected, and it would actually make you have, you know, your alarms up. The 4 was on top anyway. The other 4 was implosion of the left die. That brings us to 4-6-4-2 set. We double pitch that, quarter turn away. Do you think it's going to be a hard 10? Let's wait and see. I hope not. 6-3-5-4. Boxcars, okay. What happened there? The 6-3 remained as a 6-3. The 5-4 was explosion of the right die. From here to here, explode out. There we go. 6-2, 6-4, we're going to go 2-2-1-3-6. Placing the dice a bit to the left. slanted grip, adjustments of the thumb, dice are straight. Hard 10, 5-5. Unexpected again. So something going wrong here. We're going one off axis. I think that's implosion of the right die. Five, 6, 5, 4. Double pitch, quarter turn, 6, 2, 3, 5. I want to see either a 5 or a 2 separately in the results. Now, at the moment, I don't know, I'm faced with, the risk of seeing an off axis, like a 3, 4 or a 6, 1. All right, that's a 6, 3, 9. Is a set. Well, this is the set. Double pitch. 6, 5, 4, 2. Dice up. Two, 1, 3. We got the 2, but the ace was dangerous. Four, 2, for 1, double pitch that, quarter turn away. 2, 3, 6, 4. Looking for a 3 or a 4 in the result. I've got both 4, 3. Primary, okay. So I'm not unhappy. I really am okay with the results up to now. The reason being, they became predictable. We made a few changes and the results became a little bit more predictable. The rotations are predictable, and this is all you can ask for. I think this is all you can do. We're at 60 rolls. That's the last one. Okay, rather than do a full double pitch, we're going to do 1 quarter turn, keep it like this, 3, 2, 1, 3. See what happens. It's a 5, 1, 6, that's a self-correction. Idea. 5, 1 is here. We started with a 3, 2, 3, 6, went like so, And this die went and found the 5-1, which is a self-correction. Dice up. That's a 6-4-10 explosion. You got the 4 out of it, which is good. So from 5-6-5-4, we go to 5-6-3-5. Looking for a 5 or a 2 in the result. Please separately. Now we've got a 6-1. 5-6-5-4. 6-1 is implosion of the right die. I lost a lot. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm very tired. I haven't been well. I don't know what. But let's go and see statistics first. 6.85, okay. I wouldn't give too much to that one because we had repeated snake eyes and repeated 12. We also had some other numbers which repeated, like the 10 and the yo and the 5, I think. So anyway, yeah, it was okay. Inside numbers 54, 4s and 10s, very low indeed. We only got 1-4 today, so it would have been a good hedge. 6.9 means what? 15% better than random. 8.9, I would say just random, really. Nothing major to report. 26, 14, 5, 7, 4. Those are the numbers which made us money. I guess the 3 and the 3 didn't at the end. Okay. So I'm walking away with money, so that's good. Let's go over to Crapsee and see who did what. I'm hoping people did well. I never checked this until the very, very end. Big money, well done, sir. 21,000. Larry's up 4.5. Well done. Skill is up 3. Joe's Crabs is up from original bankroll. Well done. As well as skill. I'm up 1,600 from 7.5, so that wouldn't have happened in real life. Caniela is up from original 100% almost. Well done. 90%, something like that. Tito is up. Well done, sir. Almost 30%. Fish Pig is up. Almost, I don't know, 30% as well. John is up. 225. Noka, about 8%. Jan is up, I would say about 7%. So well done, everyone. So we have 12 people in the positive out of 23. That's 50%. Big Money raised down. JK is down. Mrs. Big Money, sorry about that. Coffee Land is down. Big Money Bill down. Antonio is down 1,500 and Cheap 10 down. Okay. I think it's good. You know, John, you did very well, sir. Well done. that wonderful 50% and above note, we can say have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one, which is not going to be today, but probably tomorrow at some point, because I'm gonna be away. There should be something special. I not special, but I think I spend enough time to know a little bit about what's happening. Not everything, but a little bit about what's happening and what should be predictable in your next row and what not. So you're very welcome, Skill. Guys, have a great one. This is George. Bye, sir.